It has been more than a year since Dee Warner was last seen, and now a private investigator hired by Warner's family says he has new evidence and believes an arrest will happen soon. Warner, the Tecumseh woman who disappeared from her family's farm last year, and our Michael Sandlin was at a news conference earlier today, and Michael joins us now live in studio. Michael, we know who this private investigator suspects, but we're not revealing that name. Why is that?
Well, Jeff, while the evidence we heard this morning does point to someone in particular, currently this person still hasn't been officially labeled as a suspect by the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office. However, for the friends and family of Dee Warner, who have been waiting over a year to see new developments in this case, this new evidence is a major step toward finally bringing her justice.
It's competent, real evidence, and the accumulation of circumstantial evidence in this case leads us to only one conclusion.
That's investigative attorney Billy Little, presenting the evidence he's gathered in Dee Warner's disappearance. Since he volunteered to help the family pro bono in March, he says he's collected some 200 hours of interviews talking to witnesses and checking testimonies, and finally presented his information to the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office Friday.
And so the family has waited long enough. It's been over a year now. There's more than enough evidence to get a warrant. I believe in addition to the stuff that I presented, there's more evidence. There's more than enough to get a conviction in this case.
It's the first sign of resolution for a mystery that has plagued Tecumseh since April of last year, with billboards and signs all across the city demanding justice for Dee. For Greg Hardy, Dee Warner's brother, he says while he's incredibly glad to see movement in the investigation, the case is far from over.
Something has happened here that's dreadfully wrong, and somebody has to be responsible for it, and we think we know who that is. And so when we get to that point, and that actually takes place, that will be the justice point. But not till then. Not till then at all.
At the time of her disappearance, the 52-year-old Warner not only left a heartbroken set of adult children, but also a 10-year-old daughter from her second marriage as well. For Catherine Adams, a childhood best friend of Warner, she says even with the potential for an arrest, it will take years for their little farm community to recover from the emotional scars left behind from this incident.
They've lost their mom, and we don't have a way, we don't have that closure. There's nowhere. We didn't have a funeral. We don't have somewhere to go and put flowers.
I reached out to the Lenawee County Sheriff's Office, who said they won't comment on the specifics of an ongoing and active investigation, but they are working every day to determine the truth about what really happened to Dee. However, Little said he believes we will see an arrest before July 29th, Dee's birthday. Reporting in studio tonight, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.